Welcome back to another video. We are in the Open Great League today, and we're going to be featuring a team consisting of Shadow Ninetales paired with Sableye and Medicham running Dynamic Punch. Our opponent switches to Registeel. We're going to have to go into our Medicham right here. This Medicham is going to have to tank a Zap Cannon. The Zap Cannon goes through, no debuff. We're going to be throwing this Dynamic Punch right before they get to a move. They actually let it go, which allows us to take out the Reggie, but now we are leaving our Medicham with a ton of health that this Sableye does get the full farm down, and we are not able to get to another Ice Punch. So, tough situation here right now. We're going to go in with our Ninetales. We're going to let this go. It ends up being the return. And then they reveal that they have a Shadow Sandslash in the back. This Sandslash here is going to be a problem because it is doing super effective fast moves. Or sorry, neutral fast moves, but it's going to add up. And all they have to do is just get to multiple punches. So this is all but over, unfortunately. They do shield, and we're not even able to get to another move. So, here we just shield just to play this out. We try to get to 2 moves here. This Weather Ball does take out the Sableye, and now we're trying to get to 1 more move right there, but I don't think it would have been enough to take out because that would have been double resisted ice move. I guess when they went into the Reggie, we should have allowed it to take us out. Anyways, here we are faced with the Charger Bug. This Charger Bug is going to have to throw a move. Ends up being the discharge. We survive it. We're going to throw an optimal timing here. This Weather Ball here is going to get a shield, which is great, which allows us to get to another Weather Ball. This Weather Ball gets to go through. It only does about 25%. And so here, this is definitely going to get either a shield or they're going to let it go. They actually double shield. We're going to have to tank 1 move here. They switch into the Glider. We're going to stay in and throw this Foul Play here to chip it away. We're going to have to shield here because we don't necessarily want the Medicham to take all the damage. We're going to throw this Foul Play here to take out this Glider, and we're going to hope the Medicham in the back can win us the game. But first we have to allow this Charger Bug to run its energy. Now we're going to switch in, and they reveal that they have the Lantern. So this is actually a little bit better for us because we're running the Dynamic Punch, which is stab move. As you can see here, it does roughly 40%, 35%. And so all we had to do was just get to another Dynamic Punch. They would have had to get to at least Thunderbolt and a Surf. So that would have taken them a while. So GG's. Let's see here. We are met with a Glider. This is a fantastic lead. We force out a switch into the Dugong. This Dugong is taking super effective fast moves, but it is going to be able to potentially debuff. Let's see if they go for the debuff. They go for the Icy Wind. Now we're going to throw this Dynamic Punch on optimal timing. It barely doesn't take it out, but we are able to farm it down, so that's as good as it's going to get in that situation. Here we do get the Ice Punch. This Ice Punch doesn't take it out, but this second one potentially could, so we're expecting a shield. Yep. And now they're in a bit of trouble because we have this Sandsplash that's going to do super effective. We switch out into our Sableye. They go into their Lantern. We do have 2 shields. We let this first one go. Ends up being the Surf. Because we know that they want to save the shield, potentially we're going to go for this return. The return does, I don't know, what is that, 60% on this Lantern, which is quite amazing because we all know Lantern's quite tanky. We're going to go for the farm down, and now that we have a Foul Play to throw out this Glider, it is all but over because they have to either shield here or let it go, and they know their demise. This team here is kind of more expensive, unfortunately. As you may know, Sableye is XL, Medicham is XL, so maybe not the most user-friendly one, but so far the team has been pretty solid. We're matched up against a Trevenant. This Trevenant is taking super effective fast moves. They decide to shield. Here we have to decide whether we're going to shield or not. We decide we're not going to shield. Ends up being the bait anyways. We go for the second weather ball, and they have to double shield. Here we're going to shield because they have potential Shadow Ball energy. So that was a great use of our shields right there. Sableye with some energy with one shield. We're going to switch out into the Medicham. The Medicham has a slightly better matchup against Ninetales than our Sableye. But they actually are going to switch into their Lantern, and we're going to throw this Dynamic Punch. Does roughly 35%. And now, actually, we're going to let this go. We're going to allow the game to end with the Sableye. So we're going to close the game with Sableye, and let's see if we can win. We go for this foul play right before they get to move. We take out the Lantern, and now it's a matter of who can get to 2 moves before the others. So we're going to go for this return. This return, what is that? No, 50% right there. We have to shield here. We're going to try to race to this foul play. We do get to the foul play, which allows us to win the game here. So we were able to get to a foul play and return for the KO. I wasn't sure if 2 foul plays would have been enough. I don't think it would have. But nonetheless, we were able to basically, like I said, get to 2 moves to KO. All right, next one here. I think this is where we had a little bit of an issue where the game couldn't match up with anybody, but while we're waiting for this, we can kind of go over the team. As you can see, it is a Shadow Ninetales, right? And we have the Medicham paired with the Ninetales as a good pairing, and then Sableye, kind of a safe switch generalist. So this is pretty interesting team if you're able to make it. They actually switch out into their Lickitung. Now, we know Lickitung is very bulky, so we know that they're trying to draw this match out. So we throw the bait first there. We do get the shield. Now we're going to go for this Dynamic Punch. Let's see if they want to double invest. Ooh, they do double invest, which is not great for us. We kind of wanted to surprise them with that, but unfortunately they are able to get to another body slam to take out this Medicham. But we're going to take the shield advantage, and we're actually going to go with our Sableye to get a huge amount of farm. This is only a body slam, so we're going to be able to, get a huge amount of energy. Our opponent ends up coming in with their Sableye. We know that we have the energy advantage, and we have a shield, so ooh, right there we do catch a move. It's definitely a foul play, but unfortunately for us, it is the Toxapeck in the back. This Toxapeck is chunking away at us. We have to go for this Dazzling Gleam here. Both moves would have been resisted, so it would have been really tough to come out of that situation. Unfortunately, we weren't running Side Shock, or we would have been in a way better situation. We have to shield this, and we do CMP tie for this foul play here. And now is basically who can get to this foul play first. Since we both are energy dry, this is going to be a CMP tie. Ooh. Unfortunate for us, we lose the CMP for this game here, and we lose the match. So, kind of crazy ending. Check out this team if you haven't already, and let us know if you enjoyed the video.